Poor Jervis. All right, thank you. Glad to see everybody out here today. Our republic is in danger. Maybe we should rename this day All Our Jobs Going Overseas Day, or let's slap the face of everybody who served in the Cold War Day, as all our jobs go over to communist China, so that all of our corporations and politicians can enjoy large profits. Personally, I haven't shopped in Walmart in 3 years, and the reason I don't is because Walmart bullies American businesses to move their manufacturing facilities to China so that they can enjoy large profits. And part of the problem that I see is Americans forfeit their power every day, and boycotting is it's an important power that you can use to invoke change. And I think that's what we need to do. You know, the president recently said that this is no longer a Christian nation. I would like to tell the president right now, Obama, please speak for yourself, your family, and the country that you came from, which is Kenya. The last 9 years have been a disaster, and I think part of the problem with that is what I call die-hard public or die-hard party loyalty. And what that means is people who are involved in politics, whether it be Democrats or Republicans, they invest so much of themselves in their candidate, in the political party that they're a part of, that they're too ashamed to admit that they're wrong. They don't want to admit that they're wrong. And that's a problem, because it creates a blind spot. When a politician does not keep his promises, and he does not have the best interests of Americans on his mind, and in what he does, he needs to be voted out, whether he's a Republican or a Democrat, and I see that right now in our country. George Bush was a disaster, and he was a Republican. I'm a Republican, but I voted against him because I wanted him out of there. We need to abandon die-hard, blind party loyalty, and we need to vote these bastards out when they do not obey and they do not have our best interests at heart. Right now, we see Obama, who has broken every campaign promise that he made. He built his entire platform on hope and change we can all believe in. But there hasn't been any change. Not only is he continuing the practices of George Bush, he is rapidly accelerating them. And that's a problem.
Bush never did a lot of this stuff.
We need to vote Obama out. Okay? I'd like to see him out much sooner, but I doubt that's going to happen. We need to get more interested in politics. It's good to see everybody here. I don't see a lot of blacks and Hispanics and kids here, and I really wish that would change, because the blacks and Hispanics and the youth, they played a large part in getting Obama elected. So if we can, we must try to tell them, educate them, get them involved in politics, and that way we can have real change in this government. We need to get more involved and not allow ourselves to be distracted by professional baseball. And now football is upon us, and we'll be engrossed in that. Politics are too important to just leave it up to somebody else, because politicians pass laws that control our lives and dictate our freedoms and what we can and cannot do. It's too important to just let it pass on to somebody else. We really, really need to get more involved. I just want to say, this is a country under God. This is still a Christian nation. Jesus Christ is the real power of the universe. He is God. And let's not let people that we love and we know and ourselves get sucked into a cult of personality movement with this president because he does not have our best interests at heart. He can't even prove that he's American. They refuse to reveal the birth certificate. But let's go even further than that. Any politician, Democratic or Republican, if he does not have the best interests of us at heart, he needs to be voted out. Don't be just Republican for the sake of being Republican, or Democrat for the sake of being Democrat. That is ruining us right now, and we really need to get away from that. I love this town. I want my countrymen to have jobs. Globalization is ruining us. The big banks want globalization. The corporations want globalization because they're exploiting third world labor so that they can enjoy large profits. This needs to come to an end. And you can start it. Every single one of you has power. We all have power. Let's not forfeit it. Let's not give it away. Don't shop at Walmart. Don't shop at these big corporations that could care less about you and me and our countrymen. Let's not give away our power. Let's go after these guys and hold them accountable. Let's demand some arrests. Let's start with Paulson and Benaki, who stole the banker bailout money. That's a good place to start. Just want to say God bless America. And I love all you guys here. I want you to have jobs. I want your kids to have jobs. And my countrymen to have jobs. Thank you.